And to shed more light on the House of Representatives elections, we have with us over the phone Mr. Bishoy Sawires, board member of the Egyptians Union in Austria. Good morning, Mr. Bishoy.
So good morning. It's for me now. Right now it's like good night. Thank you for having me today. Regarding the Egyptian elections,
yes.
At this moment, I want to just talk, like a statement. Represents an important stage for our country. Citizens and expressing their views through the votes, and the institutions involved are working to ensure that the electoral process is organized, transparent, and conducted in accordance with the law. So please, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Bishoy, it seems that there is a good coordination between the Egyptian embassy as well as, of course, with the National Election Authority and the Foreign Ministry. So how is the coordination between the Egyptian embassy with the Austrian security and foreign ministry?
With Austrian security, I don't think, so like our institutions here, like the Arab Republic of Egypt or the embassy of Arab Republic of Egypt, it's like, it's our embassy, and the security in Austria, they have nothing to do with it.
Yes. And the turnout, sir, how is the turnout in Austria? Do we spot young people of Egyptian citizens? Do we see women being part of the process?
Not just younger women, it's like all of them, so from young till old ones, women, it's like a turnout of around, I don't know, but like approximately, it's more than last year in 2024.
Yes, Mr. Bishoy. And regarding the activities of the Egyptians Union, as you are a board member, how did the Egyptians Union in Austria make sure to give awareness to Egyptians there on how to be connected to their home through being part of this political elections?
So last 4 weeks, we were just intensive, so intensive to just make conferences, to just make like small talks, to everybody. We have a conference of like about 200 people, so Egyptians from young till old. We sat with them, we're discussing the elections, and how to elect, how to just elect in a right way, to just inform them about the laws and how to do it. And I would like, to just express my sincere appreciation to the Egyptian embassy here in Vienna, because really, for their continuous support to this Egyptian community in Austria, and their efforts play a critical role and strengthen the connection between Egyptians abroad and their homeland.
Yes, obviously the Union is making sure that the Egyptians are connected to their homeland. Have there been other activities held by the Union, as you are a board member? Could you give us an idea what kind of activities do you make to keep Egyptians connected to their home?
It's like different ones, I can just talk about all of them, but for example, right now, like cultural, so from
give us an idea about the cultural element. That would be great.
Yeah, cultural, like cultural attaché, so we are just make like conference and meeting, in the embassy or in our quarter, in Vienna, and we are just providing them, with information about the law and about the political situation, in Egypt right now, as well as, we just invite some Austrians too from the parliament here. And just talk to them, and discuss with them, how it's better for the Egyptian in Austria to just live and, to just make this connection between Vienna and between Egypt,
Yes.
If it's financial ways, if it's just political ways, if it's religion ways too, So,
yes.
And something else, from the embassy itself, like Consular Mohammed al-Bahiri, he just attached with our community. He's like, his telephone number, like with everybody here, anybody can just call him, can just ask him about anything, what he needs, the same as Mr. Muhammad Nas, our ambassador,
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Bishoy, the cultural and artistic activities. What are they like, and how does it bring Egyptians together in Austria?
Last thing, I think, like, for example, here, Dina Sharaf el-Din, she's a journalist, and they invited her, the same like some artists, or some, like Ahmed Abdelaziz, or some political ways, from the human rights from Egypt. I don't know the names right now, I'm sorry for it, but they are inviting people from Egypt, they have a name, and we are discussing with them, in which project or in which criteria, in which thing, they are specialized in.
Yes, Mr. Bishoy, Sawires, thank you so much for being with us on Nile TV International and giving us more light on how Egyptians are during the electoral process that was held during the past 2 days in Austria. Thank you so much once more. We proceed with our bulletin, and we move forward to the Gaza file, where Israeli occupation airstrikes in Gaza killed at least 20 people and wounded more than 80. Witnesses and medics said the first attack hit a car in the densely populated Rimel neighborhood, setting it ablaze. More details.